I'm pretty sure we all get that one question when we see a sequel to a movie and we be like, what is this movie going to be about? Because, I mean, just how the way the first one ended, like how they're going to do a sequel to this with judging by the way this one ended. But what's going on, everybody? This is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up and saw Brahms the Boy 2. And that was how I felt when I had saw, when I, at least, well, at first when I had heard about that they was making a sequel to The Boy. Because I kept on thinking, like, okay, well, I mean, the doll wasn't even alive. And, come to find out it was a boy living in the walls and he died. But I still went to see it anyway because I kind of did like the first one. And this movie, though, is another shitty horror movie for 2020. What a bad way to kick off 2020 in the horror realm. Because I don't know what was worse between this and Fantasy Island. I mean, we still got some more horror movies to come for 2020. But right now, this one and Fantasy Island, they are in the race for worst horror movie of 2020, in my opinion. But the storyline with this movie, the storyline was was pretty creative. I was impressed with it, and I don't spoil anything because that's not what I do. But judging by the way that this movie ended, we may be able to see a third one, and because they had me thinking like, oh shit, okay, so we're gonna see, okay, so now we might see a third one, but we got new characters in this movie. I mean, the only returning character is just the doll. That's it. That's the only returning character we got in the movie. But we got new characters in this movie, and this movie was not scary at all. I mean, it had little jump scenes in it, but it wasn't even that many jump scenes in it. And then like it just, yeah. I mean, like, you're a horror fan. I don't even think that you would even enjoy this movie because I like horror movies, and I'm surprised I didn't even fall asleep. I mean, I'm happy this movie wasn't really long because if it was, I probably would have fell asleep. Definitely would have got me a definitely would have got me a good nap in before going to work. And Brahms the Boy 2, it almost had me at one point almost had me wondering like, okay, did we even need a sequel for this? But when it came, but when it came to the story, and when I had when and then as I was watching more of the movie, I was like, oh, okay, well then, okay, I guess it wasn't a waste of time making this sequel, but it was still not a good movie. And the acting was good. It was just how the way the movie went. I mean, was what made it terrible. The acting was good. The characters that they had chose for this movie, they were good. Um, it was, it was. I mean, yeah, it wasn't no bad casting picks. It was just, I guess, bad writing for it. But Brahms the Boy 2, yeah, um, it's definitely something that like, okay, I'm happy I was not in. Like, I'm happy I did not rush to go see because I mean because yes, I did kind of like the first one, and I did want to see this, I wasn't in no big hurry to see it, and this movie, yeah, if you are a horror fan, then you most likely are not going to enjoy this movie simply because of how the way everything goes, and and when you find out, the twist and stuff, then I don't know, then maybe you may like it, or maybe not. But and it was also hard for me to even grade this movie and what to give out of 5 stars as well, because of how boring and not good that this movie was. And but okay, so, well, before I even do that, should you go pay to go see it, or should you wait for it to go to the red box? Please just wait for this movie to go to the red box. I mean, dude, it wasn't even worth going even go see. I mean, even if I was on a discount day, I probably still would have been disappointed to go see this movie. But yes, wait till this movie to go to the red box. And for Brahms the Boy 2, I give that movie a C minus. Out of 5 stars, I give Brahms the Boy 2 out of 5 stars. And the only reason why I would give it 2 out of 5 stars is just because of the the acting and also with the little twist that had happened. But other than that, yeah. So until then, this is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up signing off.